In this video tutorial, learn how to assemble the 5-foot frame for the Quilt Maker Pro 16 or Quilt Maker Pro 18. This is what you'll need for the table and leg assembly. Place the tabletop section face down. Position the upper legs A and B so the height adjustment holes face each other across the short end of the table. Attach each upper leg to the table with 4 M8 by 20 mm socket head cap screws through the upper corner leg brackets into the holes on the sides of the table. Tighten with the 5 mm hex tool or screwdriver. Do not fully tighten the screws at this time, as you will remove these screws to attach L brackets later in the installation process. Insert the lower legs. Slide one lower leg onto the 2 upper corner legs on each end of the frame. The extended end of the lower leg faces what will be the front of the frame. Repeat for the opposite end of the frame. Choose the desired height adjustment for the frame. Then, place an M8 by 20 mm screw with a nylon washer into the same height setting on each of the corner legs. Insert the leveling feet. Thread a leveling foot into each end of the leg assemblies. Use the 17 by 13 mm wrench to tighten the leveling feet. Next, with the help of a second person, lift the frame into an upright position. Attach L brackets. Remove the screws from the front of the upper legs. Align the holes in both L brackets over the leg holes on the long side of the table. Replace the screws and tighten. This is what you'll need for the sidearm and pole assembly. Attach the right and left sidearms. Remove the M8 by 20 mm socket screws from the sides of the left and right upper legs for each sidearm. Using the second set of holes down from the top, place the screws in the holes at the back of the frame and align and insert them into the upper legs. Do not tighten these screws at this point. Screw both of the M6 by 10 mm socket cap screws to secure the sidearms to the L bracket on the tabletop frame. Attach the left and right side arm pole clamps. Use the 4 mm hex tool and 2 M6 by 10 mm socket cap screws to attach the sidearm pole clamps to each sidearm. The push button goes toward the center of the frame. Press in the push button on the sidearm pole clamp and slide it onto the clamp. If you are setting up the machine for the Quilt Maker Pro 18, snap the button into the first hole. If you are building the frame for the Quilt Maker Pro 16, snap the button into the second hole like so. Next, attach the pole corner connectors to the front pole. Then, attach the front pole assembly to the frame. Attach the other L brackets. Insert 2 M6 by 10 mm socket cap screws into the holes on the inside of each front pole corner connector and tighten the screws to secure it into the L bracket. For an 18-inch machine, align the holes in the L bracket with the front 2 holes on the sidearm. For a 16-inch machine, align the holes in the L bracket with the back 2 holes on the sidearm like so, with M6 by 10 mm socket cap screws. Place the machine carriage on the tracks with the encoder toward the back of the frame. Slide the carriage with the machine on the tracks from side to side to fine-tune the track position. The machine will be extremely unstable at first. Note, if you are having trouble aligning the track supports, make sure to loosen the 3 screws installed on each track support. Once you have aligned the track supports with the machine, you can tighten these screws again. Use a wrench to raise or lower each leveling foot to properly level the machine. When the table is level, the machine should stay where you put it and not roll forward, backward, or side to side. Attach the rear pole to the sidearm clamps. Then snap in the pole and tighten the knobs as needed. Next, insert a rear pole end cap into each end of the pole. And that is how to assemble the 5-foot frame for the Quilt Maker Pro 16 or Quilt Maker Pro 18.